For the pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can we call roll, please?
Chair Rosa Holloway,
Here.
Vice Chair Carmelo Aquino,
Here.
Member Jeff Rivera,
Here.
Member Maria Teresa Carney,
Here.
Member Dawn Grigsby,
Present.
Member, and Miss Holly Wolfer, she provided notice of her absence this evening, so she will have an excused absence for the record. Member Philip Lantry,
Present.
and also I want to welcome Mr. Lantry to our Planning Commission Board.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
We
Did
have a
everybody
quorum.
have a chance to read the minutes? If so, do we have a motion?
I have a motion to approve the minutes.
Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
There you go.
Don't fight over it. All
I
in
heard
favor?
Member Aquino second that. Was that right?
Yes.
Doesn't matter, Jess, go for it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion passed. Okay, our first case would be DRC case CNU 21-00015. It's the, it's an application for conditional use.
Good evening, everyone. Stephen White with Community Development. The case before you is a conditional use for the Osceola Bible Church. It's for resolution 2022-007R. The property location is 3111 Innovation Drive in St. Cloud, Florida, 34769. The background, the property is currently zoned in the Stevens Plantation Plan Unit Development with the future land use of low-density residential, and the proposed use for this location would be a place of worship. The development is compatible with the general development pattern in the area, and there are no adverse impacts on city facilities. This aligns with the City of St. Cloud's strategic plan goal of growth management. On 1/7/2022, DRC staff recommended approval of resolution 2022-007R. And we're here tonight to request approval from the Planning Commission on the 6 factual matters and approval of resolution 2022-007R. And the applicant is here if you have any questions for them at this time.
Okay, thank you. Would the applicant please step forward? Do you have anything to say besides what you've already told us?
Exactly what he said.
Sir, if you just state your name and your address for
state
the
your name.
for the record,
My name
please.
is Jesus Ferrer, Jesus in English.
And your
I'm
address?
the pastor of the Osceola Bible Church for many years. And I'm representing the same church.
If you could just state your address as well, sir.
What am I?
Your address, I'm sorry. Your address?
Address?
Address.
Okay, 3850 Marietta Way, St. Cloud, Florida.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We don't have anybody in the audience for or against this request. I don't see anybody. Do we have any questions from the board?
Not this time.
What's the capacity, church members? How many seats?
The building,
I'm sorry?
the building that we are trying to buy.
Right, how many people are going to come and worship?
Oh, so right now we have like maybe 30 people, 32. So
So how big of a square footage is that church?
the,
How many people fit in your church?
Yeah,
How many people fits? We can fit up to like 80 people.
Now, this is what you have now, but what are you building? How big of a church are you building?
No, the one that we are trying to purchase is maybe like 80 people, right, bro? Yeah, 80 people. That will
Maximum?
Be, yeah, maximum.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, okay, thank you.
parking spaces?
Unlimited?
Unlimited?
Yeah, because we have in front and at the back. And we're the only one use this facility every Sunday, because we only worship on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I may, I think I'm confused. It already exists. It's a building that they want to use as a place of worship, correct?
Yes, it's already
Is already established.
Yes,
What
it's-
other businesses are in this
in that
structure?
facility, in that building
Complex.
itself.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 or 7.
What businesses are they?
Those businesses, one is PT, physical therapy, and I think one is pediatric clinic, and the one is the exercise. I forgot the name.
Yeah, the gym.
Okay.
Yes, a gym.
Okay. All right, I think I've got it in my head. now.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
plenty of parking, it's the
Very-
large
yeah.
facility and parking that has everything.
Yes, at the back also there's available parking,
Yeah,
but they don't usually
I know the
use it.
building.
You know.
Yeah, I know the building. It
Yeah, you
has
know the
quite a
building.
bit of parking, and
Yeah.
most of the businesses in there are
Yeah.
usually just for during the week, and you're only going to be there Sundays,
On
right?
Sunday,
Yeah.
so
And they're
it's
next
a
to the
lot
school.
of space.
So they're right next to a school also,
Yeah.
which is empty on
Yeah.
the weekends.
And there's no Wednesday services, right? Just Sundays.
We can use Wednesday night, but usually we do in the house for our worship Wednesday night Bible study. It's more, homily. But in case it changed, but, I don't think it will change so far.
Well, see,
But will be the future.
there's also offices in there, so they wouldn't be there in the evening anyway.
No.
You know, so.
Unless,
think-
of course, you're going to have special meetings or special services, you might.
We might, yeah,
Have a
we might,
conflict
yeah.
with the party.
If in case Wednesday is also night,
At
if
night,
you're familiar
yeah.
with Christian Bible studies,
Yeah.
So everything will be at nighttime.
Is the church only occupying one unit in the building?
Yeah, the lower part. The lower part, yeah.
So did the city, this is a question to the city, did the city give
You can
that
have a,
office, how many parking spaces? Have we said in each of the offices how many parking spaces it has? 5, 10, 15, 20?
I'm not familiar, yeah, you do.
you can,
No,
you can have,
depending on different types of uses, it can go here and there, but it was already established in the PUD how many parking for the proposed uses. So for a church, they have to have 2 spaces per seat in the auditorium, which during the development review committee's review of this, recommending approval, they had adequate parking
Okay.
for the establishment and the surrounding uses in that building.
yeah, there's parking in the front and in the rear of
Back.
the building, quite a bit in the rear, matter of fact, yeah.
And also, they're afforded being a church with hours, not during the normal business, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. There's different calculations that go in as well.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
So wait, it's just for my understanding, they all might know. So when you're changing this from conditional use, why does that have to happen? Why does it have to be conditional use?
Because it is put into the Stevens Plantation Plan Unit Development, certain uses that go in that area are required to go through a conditional use process.
And this is,
Churches-
worship is not the same as like a business, is that what?
Correct. Certain businesses would still require it. Now, daycares will require it in that, but this was triggered by the use that they wanted in that PUD, which is a conditional use.
Thanks.
Yep.
Thank you. We don't have anybody in the audience, so we're closing this segment for the audience. Do we have any other questions?
Oh, man.
If not, then do we have a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to recommend approval for resolution number 2022-007R based on the 6 factual matters with the Land Development Code.
Okay,
I second it.
okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Right.
Anyone opposed? Okay, motion passes. Thank you.
Thank you.
And this was our only item, right?
Yes.
So we
And then
have-
our next planning commission meeting will be February 15th at 6 PM in this location.
Mrs. Light, could I ask you a question? Do we have a copy of the planned unit development for Stevens Plantation in our documents?
We can provide that.
That would be great, thank you,
I can email that over to you.
certainly.
Oh, do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
A motion to close the meeting?
Second.
Very good, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes, nobody is opposed, right?
No,
Okay,
hurry up, run outside and see the rocket take off.
I was so busy signing my name.
Right. Nice to see you. Jesse, thank you.
You're
Happy
done.
New Year. Yeah, exactly. You as well.
Meeting is
Nice to
adjourned.
see you.